Hey guys, this is Julie from Brinker Family Farm. So the kids and I took a little ride on the gator down to look for some elderberries. So I'm going to show you our little trip down the hill. We took our drive down there, and I'm going to show you next the spot where I'm picking the elderberries. What I'm looking for when I'm picking elderberries is a nice dark purple color, and when I give it a little squeeze, I want it to just kind of like bust in my finger. Then I know that they are perfectly ready, because you don't want underripe elderberries. That could cause some problems when you go to cook them. And you don't really want to eat the elderberries while they're raw, because that can also cause some digestive issues that you probably don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we got over to a clump of elderberries and we're trying to hurry before it rains, but real quick I wanted to show you. There is an elderberry that is not ready yet, it's still green. This is an in-between. They're getting close, but there's still quite a bit of light colors and green still on it. And then back here, and then right here, this clump is ready. The stem is dark and all of these elderberries are dark. And when I grab one and pinch, it's squished real easy and the juice came right out. So this one is ready to go. Hey guys, so it's been a few days since we went on our elderberry adventure. As soon as we got home, we stuck them in the freezer and did a few things real fast, and the rain did come. So I was happy that we got down there, did what we did, and got back up from over the hill before we got rained on. So the last few days I've actually been working on peaches. I'm going to show you what I've got done already. So I still have a lot to do, and that is what I'm going back inside to work on, but I needed a few minutes outside to get myself prepared for the day of canning ahead. The other thing we worked on this week is, I think we put like around 30 quarts of corn in our freezer from our garden, and I'm probably gonna need to pick some more of that this evening, and get it in the freezer as well. We've had a lot of like weird weather this week. We've had rain and wind, and it's really taken a toll on our corn. So you can see down here, it's knocked down a good bit. Mr. Rooster's happy this morning. Anyhow, it's knocked down a good bit in this row. Somehow my blue gem corn, which is this row, I don't think I've lost any. Maybe one stalk, that's it. But all of our other corn has had some damage knocked down from it. But luckily the corn was ready to be picked. We were still able to harvest it, and this peaches and cream is really good. The Sun Glow, that's this little row back here, it ended up being like real starchy, so I'm not sure if we picked it too late, I cooked it too long, or if it's just the variety. It's something I'm gonna have to look into and see what I can find out about it. The guys went ahead and pulled out, there was 2 rows, one on either side here, and they left that row because I actually have beans on it. Little beans starting on there. And these ones I let go too long. I just have not been able to get out here. Along with the storms and the rain this week, it's also been hot and humid. So our freezer was having a hard time with it. And it's an old freezer anyhow. It's like a hand-me-down from my in-laws. So we ended up having to go buy a new freezer yesterday, which gives me a little bit of room because the other one was packed full. I don't think I could have fit anything else in it. So this is a little bit bigger freezer for us, and I'll be able to add the additional corn and some zucchini that I wanted to shred. Oh, I haven't shown you guys our pumpkins. I was a little bit upset with the pumpkins. I had a hulless kind that I had planted, and I don't think any of them made it. And I had some real big ones. I was excited. They were called Cinderella. And they're tiny plants, so I'm not sure what's going on with them. But some of these other ones, I don't remember what they were exactly called. They're looking really good. I'm going to show you. So they're filling out and looking real good. This is probably 2 plants up here. I need to come through and try and get some of these weeds. But I am really happy that these have taken off and are starting to show some good signs. They get really nice blooms on them. So I'm hoping we still get a decent amount of pumpkins. Oh, the sunflowers. They are really brightening up the space this year. So I'm going to try to work on the rest of the peaches that are ready. Some of them were still kind of hard, so I've been trying to separate them as I go, because if they're hard then I have to add more sugar, or for right now I've been using maple syrup or a little bit of honey when I process them. So I'm trying not to use the ones that are really hard. Well, I'm going to head back in and work on the peaches, but I wanted to kind of wrap up this video with you guys and just take you around a little bit and show you some stuff that's going on. I also wrote a little newsletter explaining about elderberries and my recipe that I use. I plan on doing my elderberries real soon, but I got tomatoes that need processed and peaches, so it might be a little bit before I get to them. My goal for this year though is just to do all my elderberries at one time and to can it. The recipe is in a small enough amount that you can just do single batches with it. I will add that in the description below so that you can check that out. Alright guys, I hope y'all have a great weekend, and maybe you guys can find yourself some elderberries or peaches. Don't eat the elderberries raw, you need to make sure you cook them. But the peaches, they are spot on right now. We've really been enjoying them, and our kids have been eating them freely for days. So hopefully you all can have some too this weekend, and we'll all talk soon. Bye.